Welcome back. The Gaza Strip is a conservative Muslim society, male-dominated and run by the Islamist group Hamas. It's not necessarily the place that comes to mind when discussing women's rights. But now a new radio station is out to change that. More in this next report by culture correspondent Maya Margit.
It's the first radio station of its kind in Gaza, Hawa FM, a station run entirely by women and dedicated solely to women's issues. Broadcast from the Burej refugee camp in Gaza City, 12 women are in charge of all the programming. Listeners can tune in to Hawa, the traditional Arabic name for the biblical figure of Eve, for a wide array of programming, quite literally giving Palestinian women a voice.
The programs that we present focus on Palestinian women because we live in a society that is, so to speak, a male-dominated society, which thinks a woman's role is to grow up, get married, raise a family, and take care of the children. It is very rare to see people in our community here in Gaza or the Arab world looking at women in a different way. So here at Hawa FM, we try as much as possible to show that women are equal to men.
The station features debates, feminist talk shows, and interviews with leading Palestinian women.
What makes us happy in these interviews is that women are equal in accomplishing this work and the success that goes with it, and this gives us a voice.
In Gaza's conservative Muslim society, where most Palestinian women remain unemployed, Hawa FM is breaking ground. But it's not the only Palestinian women's radio in the region. In the West Bank city of Ramallah, there's Nisa FM. Established in 2010, it is the Middle East's first commercial women's radio station. In both Hawa and Nisa's cases, the goal is the same: to empower women.
Honestly, we try as much as possible to raise awareness of Palestinian women, to defend their rights, to help them participate in activities, and to help them go out and see the outside world.
Maya Margit, I-24 News.
Well, joining us in the studio now is our culture correspondent, Maya Margit. Maya, looks like a worthy venture in the Gaza Strip, but as we noted, it's a very conservative society there, especially as regards women. The influence, of course, of Islamic fundamentalism quite strong. What's been the response, the reaction in Gaza to something like this?
Well, I did speak to a few residents, so I can't say that it's representative of everyone's reaction, but the people I spoke to over the phone about what they thought about this radio station, they said that it's really quite a big deal. It's a new thing, especially because, as you mentioned, the society is so conservative. They think it's a positive influence overall, especially with Nisa FM, which is in the West Bank. The response so far in surveys have been very, very positive. Many people think it's a positive force. It's helping to change maybe perceptions of Palestinian women.
And what is this situation for, specifically for women, for example, in the Gaza Strip, which of course has many other issues that it's dealing with there?
Right, so the latest figures show that unemployment is very high in the Gaza Strip, but especially for women. I think I have here figures. It says here that only 22% of Gazan women participate in the workforce. That's like about 1 in 5 women actually participate in the workforce, and many of them suffer from domestic abuse. I have some different figures here as well. 51% in Gaza have been subjected to a form of violence within the household. This is for women. 76.4% have declared being psychologically abused. So it's quite a difficult society, and I think that what's good about this radio station, Hawa, is that they also offer training and mentorship programs for women so they can learn how to work in the media and maybe become part of other media outlets, Palestinian media outlets as well.
Well, it's a worthy venture, and we wish it luck. Thank you for joining us on the